Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Star with Star Tarot. Thank you so very much for tuning in. This reading today is for Gemini. So if you have Gemini in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus position, this reading could be for you. Okay. If you are here for the very first time, I want to give you the warmest welcome ever for tuning in. I don't believe in happenstance, so there could be a message here for you today, or you could just be stumbling upon this channel because there are some messages later on, maybe not today, but maybe in another reading, that will speak to you specifically. Okay, we're supposed to be meeting on this platform for some reason. I don't know why. You guys will know. You could also leave me a comment down below if you figure it out. I love that type of stuff. I do. If you are someone that is fully faithful and you guys definitely tune in anytime I upload anything, and you like, you share, you comment, you've already subscribed, I do want to give you guys the warmest gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for rocking with a sister for this whole time. It's been about a year and some change, and you guys have literally given me something to strive for. So I do thank you guys wholeheartedly. I tell you guys this every single time, but I really do mean it from the bottom of my heart. um, for those of you that continue to reach out for personal readings, you guys are really the heartbeat, because there have been times where I'm like, oh my God, I haven't been on my channel, I don't know what to do. You guys continue to keep coming back, and so I wanted to give you guys a special shout out. I did not expect to have, repeat customers. I did not expect for this to end up the way that it did, but I just wanted to give a special shout out for those of you that continue to get these readings and value my craft, and find, my input very useful for whatever it is that you guys are going through. And some of you just continue to be my friends, and you email me and you check up on me and I check up on you. And those are the connections that I will never forget. So I thank you guys so very much. And I also wanted to say too, real quick, if you guys did email me about 4 or 5 months ago and I didn't get the email, I don't know if you guys had been on where I had said I had some issues with my email and a mishap with another individual trying to tap into some of my personal information. Don't know who they are. Some of those things got lost, so I don't want to feel like I'm ignoring anybody. So if you did email me and I didn't get back to you, please re-email me, okay? Because I don't leave people hanging. That's not my style. So yeah, just wanted to say those few things. Let's fast forward a little bit, because y'all came in here for a reading today, and I definitely came in here to read. You guys should always know that this may or may not resonate for you at this time. This could be something that you've already dealt with in seasons past. This could be something that you're dealing with or experiencing right now. Or this could also be something that you later on in a month or two, possibly even a little bit further out, rings true for you. So it's like, yeah, you know what, not so much. But then you remember this reading and it's like, ooh, there it is. Okay. Time is fluid. It just happens like that sometimes. If you're a cross watcher, I welcome you as well. And just know that if you are really close to your Gemini, you could find yourself in this reading. You also could see where the roles could be switched. And, in some incidences, it's like, okay, that wasn't the role of Gemini, that is what I did, or vice versa, or that's how I felt dealing with the Gemini. So be aware of that. Roles can be reversed. Use your own discernment, okay? Pick up what I'm putting down that resonates and simply leave the rest. Don't allow me or any other reader or any person in your personal life dictate how, what, or where, okay, Gemini? You write your own story. You be the one that makes the final decision. I'm not here to do that. No one else should be there to do that. Use your own discernment, your own intuition. When it comes to these readings, be like, okay, you know what? Wow, that's exactly how I was feeling. That's exactly what I was going to do. Use this as confirmation, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get right in. All right, so the first card, because I did meditate and I did pull a card and 3 came out for you guys. So we're going to go ahead and get right in. The artist card, all right? This is a prompt for you, Gemini, okay? That there is a need to be open to the knowledge that is available to you, okay? And maybe by setting aside some distractions that have to do with humankind. So we're talking about cell phones, what's going on in the world as it is today, other people's ish. All of those things could be getting in the way of you really listening in order for you to tap into your creative side, okay? Sometimes the universe just slightly whispers and gives you a nudge, and you're thinking, oh my God, I just came up with this idea. Sometimes it's the universe steering you into the direction that would be most fitting for you, or helping you to add to the ideas that you already have. And so I need you to really, really pay attention to that. So if you feel like you're very easily distracted right now from the outside world or what other people got going on, or you're highly sensitive to what's going on in the world right now, I am prompting you to really ask yourself, do you need to take a break? Do you need to retreat? Do you need to pull back? I've honestly, in the last 5 years, had to tell myself, whoa, you cannot watch the news, okay? You watching the news is not good for you. It sends you into a deeper inner downward spiral, because you are an empath and you are easily affected. So if you feel like you are that individual that is highly sensitive, or you're just very highly sensitive right now due to everything, it's time to revisit a plan, to retreat, or to find a safe haven, a place, meditation, schedule some you time, something, because your creativity is really, really trying to surface. It's right there, Gemini. It's right below the surface, and it's just bubbling and waiting to get your attention. But there's some distractions, okay? There are some distractions. Now, what we also have here is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? The Knight of Pentacles. This is a long time coming, right? Because the Knight is the slowest moving individual in the deck, right? Slow. But what a lot of people don't understand is slow but steady. And there is a lot of ideas that you guys have. You guys have a lot of ideas that just keep coming out, keep coming out, keep coming out. And it's now time to be able to birth these. Okay, it's a long time coming, Gemini. So stop sitting on the egg, okay? It's ready to freaking hatch. Some of y'all have been sitting on that damn golden egg since 1992, 2005, okay, 2015. It's literally time to birth that thing, okay? So just know that with the Knight of Pentacles, all right, you're the one that could possibly be standing in the way of this birthing of this very creative, whatever it is, this project, this idea, this company, whatever it is, okay? This could be a relationship, but for the collective, I feel like this is more about ideas. This is about birthing something that could change your life forever. This could be something that changes your life for the better. But you're not allowing your creative side, or, some of you are just collecting these ideas like artifacts. I'm just going to keep it 100. Like, yeah, people are coming out with ish, and you're like, yeah, I thought about that 3 years ago. Okay, Gemini, well, you could have capitalized on it 3 years ago. Now here is somebody that's coming out with it as if it's brand new and they're making money off of it. So, what's really good? What's really good, Gemini? I don't know. All right. And this is some good stuff that y'all are coming up with. All right. But for some of you, there's just distractions. Okay. Um, Now, yes, I'm so glad to see this. The World card comes out. Woo! The universe comes in to save the freaking day, okay? They're switching everything up, okay? It's like flip mode, all right? They understand that you guys need a little push, you guys need a little help, okay? And now it's time to go into the labor room, okay? It's time to birth some of these ideas. All right, some of these babies, these idea babies are like 10 years old now. I don't even know if they can even fit through the canal. All right. So the universe is saying, I'm going to help you. Okay. I'm going to close out some old patterns and some old thought processes. And I'm going to have to change some things so that these new things and these old things can come through. Okay. So hear me when I say, get ready for this, okay? Get ready. Now, we have to look at the shadow side of this, okay? Because we have to see, are there any other obstacles? Once Gemini, gets out of the way, is there any more obstacles? Or is there any more issues, any more challenges? Like, what else needs to be acknowledged? Because, I mean, it's a new year, it's a new decade now, and this change is happening. The universe is not playing around. All right, so let's see what it is that we need to know. Let's see. Show us what we need to see. I know some of y'all cussing me out, talking about how you're going to start this video talking ish. I know some of y'all, but see what y'all don't know, some of y'all don't know, is that I also have Gemini all through my chart, okay? So I'm in the boat with y'all too. I'm not just talking ish to be talking ish, okay? But this is about y'all. But I recognize this, okay? Real recognizes real, and y'all like real. Y'all know y'all like real, so I'm just keeping it real funky right now, okay? So y'all got a couple of things going on here. Wow. All right, first things first. Someone said, I papa. I hear y'all. Okay, anywho, this is what I'm seeing right here, okay? Yeah, this is real interesting. And honestly, I told y'all I do have Gemini in my chart as well. I did my clarity reading for today, and this card actually did pop out for me. Okay, so what we're looking at here is gossip. Okay, so for some of y'all are easily distracted because there is a lot of drama going on. There's a lot of people gossiping. Some of y'all like the gossip, okay? So this is what I'm hearing, this is what I'm seeing. Some of y'all love to gossip. Some of y'all like to hear the latest and the greatest. So you're easily distracted by what is going on, okay? Some of y'all be right on Facebook, scrolling through, trying to see who, what's going on with, okay? That's a distraction. The other thing is some of you might be a part of some gossip, okay? There could be people that are surrounding you, okay? Or knowing that you want to get something lifted off the ground that enjoy gossiping about you, all right? Either way, you need to choose wisely who you have around you, okay? And those that promise never to betray you. And you should only have the people around you that you promise you would never betray. Because Gemini, here's the tea. Where you about to go, you can't have no fake ass friends around you. Okay, what you about to do, you can't have no busybody sitting around being drama. You don't got that to do. Okay, you're going to the next phase of your life, and the universe is coming in and doing a clean sweep. Okay, so you might as well just start cleaning up your side of the fence before they do it. Okay, because sometimes when the universe does a clean sweep, sometimes it is very harsh. It can be very hurtful. So if you just get a head start, okay, you can avoid a lot of ish. Because sometimes they have to hit you with the tower moment. And the tower moment, I'm telling you right now, when the tower comes down, it could be shocking. It could be overwhelming. It could be all that. But some of y'all know y'all sitting up there, y'all gossiping. Some of y'all know y'all ain't got no business sitting up on Facebook when you got these projects, these ideas sitting in the oven for over 10 years. Okay? All right? I was asked to be real today. So, like, really real. Like, so I'm just doing my job. All right? I mean, they told me the same thing earlier. So, okay. All right. This next card here. This next card here is talking about vigilance. Okay. It says you need to keep an eye on the situation, but don't do anything just yet. There will be a time for action later, and your energy will be needed then. You'll have a better idea of what's going on if you can maintain an attitude of detached observation. Okay, let's go back to this. All right. So some of y'all was like, "Oh, they said not to do nothing." No, no. That's okay. Some of y'all need to not participate in certain stuff. We already indicated that. Some of y'all need not to be participating in any outside reindeer games, okay, or with this gossip. All right. Some of y'all need to let the universe handle your affairs, okay? Because for some of y'all ain't got the will. Okay, some of y'all ain't got the will to go ahead and do it. Some of y'all need to literally understand that because your ideas have been sitting for so long, you need to revisit them. Not visit, re-nay-naying them. Okay? Some of y'all need to sit there for a minute, for a second, okay, for a day or two, and revisit. Keep an eye on what you got going on and get some stuff organized, okay? Y'all need to observe all of these ideas that y'all been pushing out, okay? Attempting to push out, okay? This is not the time to give in to your emotions or to be dragged down by other people's drama, okay? I'm going to put it back on up, okay? I'm going to put it back on up. The fact that you got these two cards out, I just want to remind y'all, I'm not reading this card. I'm reading this card. These cards came out together. Birds of a feather flock together, okay? So, meanwhile, at the ranch, okay, this is what this is talking about. Do you see all this going on? This is busybody work, okay? They're like, if you don't go sit your happy ass down, listen, don't do nothing. What they doing, don't do nothing. You go, okay. Remove yourself from petty squabbles, arguments, and people who are chasing their own tails. When you rise above the dust of turmoil, you'll see more clearly what the real issues are. I'm going to tell you what the real issues are. These people right here, they got some inner work to do. And because they don't want to do this inner work, and because they want to, illuminate what is going on with this person and that person, because they don't want to deal with self, they're pulling in other people. Okay, you don't got that to do. Okay, you don't got that to do. It says, keep your observations to yourself for the time being. Right. So whatever they talking about, whatever they doing, you can sit back and observe, because sometimes you need to be aware of the people that are around you. All right, so you can watch for a second and be like, okay, that's how they get down. That's what they enjoy doing, and put that in your back pocket, because where you about to go, these people can't go with you. Okay, These people can't go, because just like what they doing to, this person, that person, they're gonna do to you. Okay, so some of y'all got some real interesting, bored as hell, ain't got shit with them friends and people around. Okay, that ain't gonna work for you, Gemini. That ain't gonna work. Okay. Whew. All right. So this is real interesting. This whole reading so far is real interesting. All right. So what we got here? Okay, this is strategy. All right. So while you over here, meanwhile at the ranch, minding your goddamn, right? You need to have some real strategy here. All right, because this looks bad. All of this is some hot ass mess, right? Okay? And you don't know who's gonna come knocking at your door, because you don't know who told who what you had said when all of them was sitting there. They didn't tell what they had said, but you know. So it's just like, you need to come up with a strategy on how to escape this world of drama, okay? And really develop a plan for your artistry of whatever it is, these ideas. All right, because this is a long time coming. You got bigger and better things to do. And I feel like some of these people know. Like sometimes people will know that you have a bigger calling on your life, or they know that you have a special talent, and this is what they do, and they want you to get caught up in it, because they don't want you to cultivate your craft, or do something unique and special, because they don't got nothing going on. So I don't know who this is for. But some of y'all are real distracted. Some of y'all either watching some reality shows, or you got some reality show type friends around you, some family members. Some of y'all like the gossip. Some of y'all are the distractions yourselves. But it is literally time. And this is why the world is stepping in. They're like, come on, Gemini, come on. How much more time are you going to waste? Why are you so easily distracted? Okay, here we go. This is the old star card. This is the fertility card. Remember when I said you guys have these idea babies that need to be birthed? This is fertility, okay? This is talking about it being the perfect time for you to start a new project, new ideas, and new conditions. All of that, okay? It's time to become brand new. It's time for you to be who you are meant to be, Gemini, okay? Listen, go outside. This is talking about stepping outside of the box, but this is also talking about go outside and go away from anything that is causing you to be distracted. Put the cell phone down, turn the TV off, get off the laptop, go outside and be with nature. Step outside of the box, pull some of those ideas to the frontal, and really get centered, okay? Let's get centered here, Gemini, because the universe has some things that they need you to do, okay? You have some big things that you need to do, and a lot of you know that, and a lot of you are like very irritated and frustrated that you're not able to produce, and you've had this and you should have did that, but you're easily distracted, Gemini. Okay, that's just the real deal here. You are easily distracted. And so now that you know, if you didn't know, I'm not gonna pull Biggie out again, because I want to be like, and if you don't know, now you know. Okay, so I did anyway. You literally need to take heed. Okay, wow, hold on. hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. This is the expectancy card. Okay, so now I'm wondering, is someone here pregnant? Because I done talked about birth and rebirth. We got this fertility card here. All right. And now we have expectancy. Okay. So some of you might literally be expecting a baby. Okay. And you don't got that to do. Okay, you're bringing in a whole person now, a whole child. You don't need to be distracted by anything else. You need to get it together, right? But for some of you, again, this is expectancy. You need to be expecting great things. You need to be expecting that your ideas are coming to fruition. Through expectancy comes manifestation. This is all about manifesting. So it's just like, what are you expecting to happen? Are you expecting that, you know, things are really going to just happen for you? Are you expecting that you're going to need to cut off some of these distractions, dig out some of those ideas from the vault and get things popping? Because this is what really needs to happen. So your soul is expecting you to create great things. This is what your soul is expecting. All right, so let's just follow suit. Your soul is like crying for it. It's like, you know, I've been expecting, you know, something better to be happening here. Okay. All right, let's go further. Let's go further. Let's go deeper here. Wow. Mandela of the moon. Mandela of the moon. Okay, let's look at this here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Y'all done got me so hyped I done lost my damn book, but that's okay. That's alright. I was gonna find it. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna tell you intuitively until I find my little handy dandy. This is talking about, you know, some things coming to light. All right. This is the acknowledgement that there are some things hidden, right? We definitely know that there's some ideas that literally have been hidden. There has been some fear, there has been some distractions, but at the same time, it's like, you know, that it's time for some of these things to manifest, right? So she shows up today to remind you that, and if you look at the moon here, this is all about phases in your life, okay? So you're no longer in old phases of your life, and this is why the World card came out here, because there's things that are a part of your old phase of life, okay? And there's new phases coming in. So it's just like, you know, those things no longer serve you. Those things and those people are no longer a part of you. So let those things be where they lie, okay? And move accordingly so that you can now, you know, prepare yourself to birth some of these ideas. Okay, so this is what this is all about here. All right, so let's just move forward. We're just gonna move on. All right, let's get some wisdom from the wisdom of the oracle, please. to the sea. Okay, to the sea. Let's take a look here. If you are someone that finds numbers significant, like myself, just going to shout out some numbers. We have the number 4, the number 5, and 7, 35, yeah, and 3, okay? So let's get right into it. Number 7, card number 7. All right, it says, isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions, all right? Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like the river into the sea of life. Exactly. They're talking about riding the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions, right? So with this Ostara card, when they were prompting you to, create new conditions for yourself, once you do that, the universe comes in and assists you with that because you're meeting universe halfway, and now you can just ride the wave. So all I'm saying here is that you need to just set the stage, prepare yourself to get in alignment and allow yourself to be able to flow with what the divine has for you. Okay, that is it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pull a card from the Soul Journey deck. Soul Journey deck. And for those of you that are not easily distracted by gossip, right? There are people that, like I said, are gossiping about you because you are someone that has been kind of secluded, doing your own thing. And those people, they really don't understand why you're doing what you do, but it's not for them to understand, right? It's just definitely not. It says, when was the last time you couldn't stop laughing or smiling? It says, go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants, or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Today's soul action, make someone laugh today. Okay? So it's just like, you can laugh and you can have that time. But it's like, what is it that you're laughing about? What is it that you're smiling about? Okay? Are you someone that laughs at people and finds joy in other people's demise? Or are you surrounded by those types of people? Or are you laughing at the fact of pure joy? Or are you smiling because, you can't believe that you got something done? Are you someone that is, so consumed and distracted by the things that are so frustrating and irritating? And sometimes I feel like those are the people that do gossip. They're kind of miserable in a sense, right? And so they're trying to find a way to laugh through life, but in that they're using other people to do so. But it's like, when have you just enjoyed yourself and laughed and smiled and, felt good? Like, this is not a good time. Or even being a part of this. Like, if you feel like you are being discussed and you are being talked about, and you know, somebody here could feel like they are isolated because that's all there is around them, right? It's time for you to laugh and for you to smile about something that you feel good about. Okay, you don't have to, you know, find that joy in being surrounded by people as such, but there are things that you do have to smile about, Gemini. Um, you do, even if it's by your damn self. Okay, so there's that. And then let's just see here. I'm just going to grab a card here without looking. What does Gemini need to focus on? Okay, I feel like it's the first card. Wow, again, courage. You have what it takes, just do it. We, your angels, are here to support you. Courage. This has come out so many times in the last couple of days. So it's like, find the courage to do what it is that you need to do. Dig deep, disconnect yourself from people. Try not to get easily distracted. Bring your creative side out. Allow the universe to assist you and to change some old behaviors, help you get out of the Knight of Pentacles type of activity. Be ready to birth something new. You know, build new conditions for yourself, and just go think outside of the box and do something different. And expect great things for your life, Gemini, okay? Because there's so much more than what you're allowing yourself to experience. So this is what I have for you guys. If this resonated at all, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell. That's what I meant to say. Because sometimes people think, oh, if they subscribe, look at the notifications. You have to click the bell as well. So again, if you guys are wanting a personal reading, that email is down below. Hit me up at healingtarot1111@gmail.com, and I will send you over the details for all of the services that I do provide. But until then, Gemini, I love you guys so very much, and I will see you guys on the very next reading on the other side. Bye-bye for now.